Hello everyone, my name is Alex, the Communications Officer for Arusha, Kenya, and today we are joined by Colin, the Director for Arusha, Kenya. We're just going to be talking slightly about the Sokoke Forest MTB Challenge. So Colin, could you please just tell us what is the Sokoke Forest MTB Challenge and what do we do it?
Thanks, Alex. Yeah, the Sokoke Forest MTB Challenge, I've actually got the right t-shirt on today, is a bike race to have a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. But the reason we did it really ultimately was because the Arabuko-Sokoke forest is a globally important forest with species of birds and animals, some which you can't find anywhere else in the world. Mm-hmm. And yet it's struggling because of illegal activities going on inside it. Often because communities living around the forest can't make ends meet very easily, because it's very, very low grade agricultural land. It's very poor. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people who struggle to make ends meet. Yeah. So to try and address that, 20 years ago, we started the Arabuko-Sokoke Schools and Ecotourism Scheme, ASSETS we call it. Mm-hmm. The idea of which was to provide bursaries to families living next to the forest and to Meadow Creek, who were struggling to pay school fees for kids. And to try and do that, they would go into the forest and cut trees and snare animals and make charcoal and fish with illegal netting, fishing gear and sort of thing, in order to sell the timber or the charcoal to be able to have actual cash for paying school fees. So we started the ASSETS Eco Bursary Scheme to do that and to pay bursaries so that they wouldn't have to do that and relieve that pressure on them. Mm. But our challenge all along has been getting money into that bursary account. Mm-hmm. It has really worked. The Eco Bursary concept and philosophy, it's really worked. It's changed people's lives. It's given children an opportunity to get secondary school. It's given them an opportunity to go on to university beyond that. And some have even got really amazing jobs, and there's one guy, I believe, in Canada doing business there who was an ASSETS student, supported. Nice. But we can only give bursaries if there's cash in the account, and that was the challenge. Mm-hmm. So we thought, well, why don't we organize a fun biking event and get people to sponsor it? Either sponsor themselves, the riders, and that would be an amazing thing. We're looking to get riders coming to join the race, but to raise sponsorship for themselves, get their friends to say, right, for every kilometer you do it, I'll pay you 100 bob, or 1,000 shillings, even better. You know, raising funds for themselves from friends, family, even corporates that they might know, colleagues, or to get sponsorship from even corporates to come and help. And we're very happy to promote them and to tell them these guys have done an amazing job sponsoring this event for conservation, for kids, for education. Yeah, it's a win-win sort of thing.
Yeah. So basically, the MTB Challenge, like an avenue for raising funds for the ASSETS program. So if supposing someone is far away and they cannot take part physically in the race, how can they contribute towards it?
Yeah, so yes, it is really, ultimately it's a fundraising event to try and help conserve one of Africa's most spectacular forests, as well as help the community around it and make a real difference in people's lives. So anyone who's contributing, it's a win-win, you know, which is great. And yes, obviously people far away can't get involved as riders. So this year we've got a South African joining us on the race, which is great. Yeah. We've had Ugandans in the past. This is our first sort of truly international rider, which is great. But people can support and can donate to ASSETS directly to help cover the costs of those kids going to school. And it doesn't cost a huge amount. It's, in Kenya shillings, about 6,500 shillings a month, which is all that's needed to put a child through school. And that covers the bursary, the administration, the vehicle going to and from the school, paying the bursary. It covers the conservation activities, because we do like energy saving stoves with the families, we do tree planting, we do snare removal studies in the forest. So all that sort of thing are really, really important and people can get involved by donating.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much. And yeah, at least now we know why we have the Sokoke Forest MTB challenge, and thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That's it.